In this brief lesson, we overview the number formats that are available to you in Microsoft Excel. Let's look at the same number I have repeated 5 times in column A. I'm going to click on cell A2, and our format here is we're going to call General. Now, to find the format options, you click on the Home tab, and then the ribbon, you click in the middle of Number, and you can click the down arrow to get the very simple look at the number format. So this one is General. It says no specific format. It has not added dollar signs. It has not added commas. It has not adjusted the number of digits to the right of the decimal point. That's what General does. Basically, very little control. The raw number is the raw number, the same one we have up here in our formula bar. If I click on A3 and format this as a number, now we notice something changed. It rounded it to 0.54. Now you notice it did not change the raw number, but the appearance did. Why did it do that? Well, because if I click on my little down arrow by number format, I get all of the options I can use. Right now it is set under number for a decimal places of 2, which is very common. It doesn't have the thousandth separator set. It's also set that negative numbers appear with a minus rather than in red or in parentheses or red and parentheses, but you can adjust all those if you want. So because all of this was set under number by default, it automatically changed the display to 0.54 from 0.536. Let's look at currency. I'll click on the ribbon from number and drop down to currency. What currency does is it puts a decimal point in. It says we're controlling this by 2 digits on the right, and we're inserting a comma, and we're also inserting the dollar sign immediately to the left of the leftmost number. Accounting is similar. We'll click there and we'll choose the accounting format. And I go down here and choose it. And there's a little bit of right justification going on. And we also have the number sign a little bit to the near the left edge of the particular cell. Another quick option you have in any kind of thing is you can override the number of decimals by simply clicking on number with the zeros pointing left, which increases the decimals, or zeros pointing right, which tends to decrease the decimals. So you have an option of controlling it here, as well as going directly into this area here, where you can change the decimal places up and down, the thousandth separator, and the way it handles negative numbers. But for quick and dirty adjustment to your display, this is the easiest place to go. Now, if your number formats are not uniform, you may get something that looks like this. And if in your head you add up item 1 and item 2, it should read 99.14. And here it does not. Now it actually is the value in the cell, but that's not what you see because the format is changed. I can either go over here and I can add a decimal where it shows. The best thing to do, and also the same thing would have been held by the subtotal at the bottom. If we move the number back, you would expect this number to be 99.95 rather than 99. This reminds you that the best thing you can do when you're dealing with numbers in a spreadsheet that refer to the same kind of item is highlight all of them and make sure that they have the same formatting. In this case, it could be number formatting with 2 decimals. It could be currency formatting. It could be accounting formatting. Whatever I like. But if I want them to make sense visually, I have to make sure that they are uniform. Just a few short tips on the ways you can format numbers in Microsoft Excel. You've seen some of the various ways that you can format numbers in Microsoft Excel, and some of the gotchas if you don't do it quite right. We hope this lesson's been helpful as you continue to grow more proficient in use of this program. I'm Jim, here from the Sharper Turtle, and if you like this tutorial and the others, we would appreciate it if you would like us and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.